guys, it's Mike for Sim Racing 604, and had a bit of extra time here, so I just decided to do a video. And in a recent video I told you my 7 favorite cars, and I asked you what are some of your favorite cars, and I got 3 very interesting responses. The Caterham 7620R, the Ginetta G40, this guy here, and then what was the other one? The Ford... what was it? The Sierra Cosworth. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to take them out. I guess I'll just go in alphabetical order here. The only condition... whoa! 0 to 60 in 2.8. I had no idea the Caterham was that fast. This could be interesting. So anyway, the only condition here is that I'm going to take it out to my track. I'll take it out to Brno, just so I don't embarrass myself. Other than that, this is my first time driving these cars, so we will see how this goes.
Go, go, go.
And I can't see anything. Set up a little bit higher in this guy. How did my rear view get so filthy already?
Remember to take it easy on these tires if you get some heat in them. Don't push too hard too early.
Not a lot of grip in this thing. Holy cow, is that fast? Just feels so light. I think the comment was this is a fun car to throw around, similar to the KTM, and I would have to sort of agree. I can kind of see where you get that impression. It is just kind of a light, punish it kind of car. Don't have grip in my tires yet, so I can't push too hard. Not to mention I don't know the car, so I'm probably going to end up in the grass, but you'll forgive me, I'm sure. There we go, starting to come into it now. Whee! I predicted it. You have to give me credit, I at least predicted it. Man, I can't get over how fast this thing is. I gotta admit, I had no idea. I don't drive a lot of Caterhams. I did because I think it was part of the career mode in Project Cars 1, but I think that's my only exposure to the Caterhams, really. Alright, got a bit of heat in the tires, so we'll do one more lap here. Power slide into the front straight. There we go. Alright, let's see what she can do down the straightaway here. 210, hardly broke a sweat. Very cool, 220 actually. Very nice, very nice. I like it. Yeah, I can totally see why you would think this is a great car. I love this thing. Holy cow. It's extremely responsive. It's so light, it just kind of does exactly what you tell it. Kind of the opposite of that Ford pickup we have in this game. Man, have you tried driving that thing yet? It's just a beast. It just kind of does what it wants. You give it suggestions, but it's really going to do whatever the heck it feels like. It's the opposite of this 7620, in fact. Oh boy, this is awesome. Thank you to whoever that was. This is a blast. I love how responsive it is. I'm running paddle shifters here. That's perhaps sacrilege, but anyway. Okay, almost at the front straight here. Let's see if we can do one last power slide. And I did a terrible job. Oh well. Thank you to whoever that was. I'm sorry I didn't write down names, but thank you to whoever suggested this car. I love it. This thing is just awesome. Alright, let's give the Ginetta a try. Am I saying that right? Ginetta? I think it's Ginetta. Actually, let me just check here. What class of car is that? Track Day B. Oh, interesting. Ginetta G40 Junior, I would guess. What's the difference here? 100 horsepower. How fun could 100 horsepower be? Let's find out. Two minutes 41 seconds is the world record, so not a ton of speed in this thing, but let's see if it's fun to drive. To be clear, I'm not somebody that just chases high horsepower cars. However, 100 horsepower does seem a bit light.
Take it easy on the outlap.
Oh, I see. This is one of those that requires driving skill and not just the ability to overcome it with power. I'm doomed. Gets up pretty good for 100 horsepower. Late braking, I'm guessing. Yeah, I could definitely see the appeal to this. It's certainly less responsive than the Caterham, but I do see the appeal. Right-hand drive, you guys are really punishing me. I haven't driven right-hand since I was in Thailand. In 2008, I guess it was. That was the last time I drove right-hand anything in real life. So doing it on the track doesn't feel natural, but that's okay. Yeah, very cool car. It's not perhaps one I would love to drive all the time, but I can see the appeal of it for sure. I'd be curious what this thing could do at Nordschleife. 100 horsepower, and it's reasonably quick. I think, what was it, 900 kilograms? Did I see that? Inline 4 engine, so I think it could be like a, I would guess in the 8.5 minute mark, maybe 9 minutes around Nordschleife. That might be a fun run. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't think there's a lot to prove on the second lap here, and obviously it's a lot slower than the previous, so you guys are probably bored of seeing me drive this thing. But thank you to whoever suggested this. It's a very cool car. Alright, sorry about that. So, balancing sim racing and family life doesn't always work out favorably. But we're back now, so I think I was just saying that I'm going to finish up this lap in this really cool Ginetta. And then we'll go on to the next, which is the Ford. So yeah, fun little 100 horsepower car here in the Ginetta G40. The G40 Junior, that is. So I'll give this a rip at Nordschleife and see what that feels like. But first, the Ford, man, how did I forget again? Sierra Cosworth. So I forgot to check what class this is, but I should be able to see on my load screen, I believe. Road, no, that's not road. I'm not sure what GRA is actually. Alright guys, so as you can probably guess by the cut, this is not my first take in this car. The Ford Sierra Cosworth. It's really kicking my butt. It's a really fun car to drive, I guess. I'd call it fun. But it's a whole lot. That back end just wants to do its own thing, and I am powerless to do anything about it. So just feathering the gas, and this thing, the back end wants to break free. I've tried overcoming it with gearing and whatever else, but not gearing, but shifting actually. But just don't seem to be able to fall into a groove with this car. Saw with the Caterham and the G40, I got a pretty good feel for the cars right away. This one's a bit more sensitive. That's probably the best word. So it's definitely not a dead car. I accused in the video that probably led you here, I accused these cars, the 720S and the Sesto Elemento, that is, of feeling dead. Like there's no input response. Actually, sorry, no output response. It doesn't feel like when the car is doing something that you can feel it in the wheel. The Ford Sierra Cosworth that I'm driving now definitely is not that. There's a whole lot giving back. However, I still can't really control it. But that sound, that engine note is just absolutely magical, so it kind of keeps me coming back. So I can definitely see the appeal of it, but it's just an oversteering beast. So yeah, lots to like about this thing. It's probably not the right car for me. But let's take a listen to this engine sound here. Just phenomenal, just phenomenal. But yeah, difficult car to drive. And probably just not the right car for me, like I said. But to whoever posted that, can you let me know what track you're running with this car? Because I could see how this would be a ton of fun. Just a little bit tricky for me at Brno. So let me know what you're doing with this car, because I would like to try it again and hopefully have a bit more success. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.